Morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Merry Christmas from the desert of Arizona. Another 80-degree day, and they have now bumped it all the way. Christmas is in the picture, guys. 78 degrees on Christmas Day here in Quartzsite. It doesn't even feel like Christmas right now. I was going to check my mail. I got some packages. Moon Mountain Mail. Removed. This is Moon Mountain Avenue. Moon Mountain Mail is no longer here. They have moved. Ironically, they are not even on Moon Mountain Avenue anymore. They're on Main Street. So if you didn't get the memo, you need to change your shipping address if you're one of their customers because they have a new physical address. They have a new P.O. Box address for your USPS and a whole new building that's a lot smaller than that one even. But I'm gonna see something else up here. Thanks for joining me. I will be uploading this video with some Connecten internet. Check out the video description below for unlimited high-speed internet. We got a lot going on today. Does Quartzsite seem dead compared to previous years? Yeah, a lot of people are choosing to stay away from Quartzsite this year. I have no idea what all the mounds over here are for. Lots of construction updates here in the desert, though. A lot of things are changing. Improving, probably, yeah. This is where the camel rides will be held this year again, just like last year, after the completion of the new pavilion. We've got some metal camels here and some nice palm trees. There's the new pavilion over there, where they'll have a little shindig here later in January. Ironically, until then, I mean, we have great weather right now. It's just, there's something about Quartzsite where they try to jam-pack everything into the same week or day even. A lot of the events around here, you have to pick and choose because there's going to be 10 important things going on all at once. And they are definitely doing construction here. This is all new. Maybe they're building a better parking lot, but there is something up here I want to check out before we go get our mail. Yeah, I thought I recognized this green ambulance here. It's got a sticker on the window. Win me. Well, check it out. You can win Bob Wells Ambo. He is giving away his ambulance. Oh my, it has not fared well out here in the Arizona desert with that paint. But yeah, there's a QR code there. Maybe you guys can scan it from my video if you want. Can you see it there? Like that, maybe? Yeah. Good luck. Bob Wells 4x4 ambulance conversion, home on wheels, plus $10,000. There's some specs there. Everybody calls Bob Wells the grandfather of Quartzsite and living in RVs from cheap RV living. This is a custom conversion RV, obviously, the ambulance, but out here, RVs are definitely more popular than conversions, but a lot of people still would rather convert something and make it a little unique and custom, okay? So, yeah, camel rides, January, right here. Before we head over the other way down Main Street, let's go check the progress of the two newest businesses opening up also in January. Yeah, so if you come down to the west end of Main Street here at the flashing light and I-5 entrance to California, right here behind Terrible's. Diana and I saw this when we brought the truck over a month and a half ago. I want to see how the new Starbucks is doing. I heard a rumor that they're doing a soft start with mobile ordering. Otherwise, it doesn't open up until January. There is a car in the drive-thru. Yeah, they are definitely ordering coffee. My window's really squeaky, but yeah. The lobby is not open yet, but mobile ordering here. Starbucks in Quartzsite, Arizona. There you go. For those of you that need a $16 drink. We know one thing. They are going to have amazing Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. There's actually people in there, actually. Okay, so it is definitely open. Starbucks is officially open in Quartzsite, Arizona. Awesome. Right behind Starbucks, here is the other newest business. The first ever car wash in Quartzsite. People get, you know, their vehicles are all dirty. It's nice. I mean, I don't even know what they're going to charge, but they have bays that you probably cannot tell you can fit an RV into all 3 bays right there, and an automatic car wash section being built right there. But these are going to get used. I guarantee you those are going to be popular in Quartzsite. So many people are going to bring their RV in here every week and take the dust off. That's cool. Oh, by the way, movie night in my big tent was an awesome success. Had plenty of people join us to watch the first 2 episodes of Season 5 Stranger Things. We'll watch the other 2 in 2 days and then switch to a Christmas movie. Yeah. But that was a lot of fun, having a climate-controlled, I had the heater going in there. It was nice. I always like to make the most of all of my trips to town, so I'm gonna stop in a Dollar General and stock up on a few things while I'm here. I got my shopping done at the dollar store. Now we'll head right over here to the Big Markup, our hardware store in town. Pay some crazy prices on stuff I need. There's a schoolie. I think that one's been parked there since I've been here. That thing has not moved. I'm surprised they let him stay here. Okay. But yeah, I need a couple bolts for the fairing of my motorcycle that I lost. Yeah, the Big Markup. Their prices are insane in here, but what else, other options do we have? You can go to Blythe, 30 minutes away in California, and go to the Ace there and get much better deals, but the gas alone to get there and the convenience, you know what I mean? It's all about convenience, I guess, and it's California. But I got the bolts I need for $1. The other military surplus store that I used when I was building the bus so much last year, they charge you by the pound, and I think there's like a quarter pound minimum, and you can just get whatever bolts, screws, nuts, washers, whatever you want, fill it up, and then pay by the pound. When I just need one missing bolt off my motorcycle fairing, it's easier just to come in and spend $1 and get that. So now we'll go get mail. Look at these blue skies, guys. This is just awesome for December. So here at Silly Al's, which already has horrible parking day or night. I mean, oh my gosh, and it's even worse this morning. All these people getting pizza. People park and block the road here. Moon Mountain Mail is back where that RV just came out of. And him and I simply are not going to fit. So I don't know, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go like this. Then I'm gonna go over here. Let him through. There's another schoolie trying to get out. Their parking lot is kind of a joke. But I'll find a spot here. Now that schoolie's gonna have a hard time getting out. There's a semi-truck coming in. Oh my gosh, it is a cluster here in this one area, and I don't understand. I don't know. They haven't lost any of my mail in here. It's just, maybe it was a management issue or a money issue. Maybe they're not making enough money, but this is not convenient. And again, we're in a wide open desert and everything just has to be right next to each other. All right, let me get my packages and then get back to the open desert. I'm torn because they haven't lost my mail yet. They're doing everything that I signed up for them to do. It's just, you walk in there and the atmosphere is just totally different now. It feels depressing and it takes forever and nobody's smiling and the room is just, it feels like a prison cell in there and it's unfinished and it's hot and muggy and it's like, and the parking is I mean, how could it possibly be worse than over there? Got a new book. I got a new book. My friend Dora recommended this one specifically for me. It's called Let Them. And I believe that it's going to be a helpful tool in learning to let stuff kind of slide off and not worry so much what people think and say, and instead just kind of in my last video where I said, whatever you heard about me, it's true. I don't care, whatever. Like that type of thing. So I'm very much looking forward to reading this book. What else I got in here? I got, a remote control holder for all of my remotes. I had one in the Bigfoot, but I left it in there. And then this is, for the motorcycle. More motorcycle parts. All right, let's get back to camp and check on the crock pot and my potluck meal. There goes FedEx. We'll follow him right out after this guy who's not paying attention. Glad I waited. I'm glad I don't have to come here too often, because it's kind of a pain. But, and I still haven't been into Silly Al's to try their pizza. I'm doing that thing where red sauce pizza, a couple other things I'm trying to stay away from for my heartburn issues going on. But man, I mean, I still haven't had pizza at Outback. I've actually been doing good. So, and tonight I'm doing my chicken Alfredo for the potluck. So, but we'll get in there. They have other things on the menu. They actually do have a really good chicken Alfredo at Silly Al's. So, all right, back to camp, back to Dusty Camp. And just so you can see what it looks like here in December, before Christmas, La Posa South long-term visitor area here. We are on the pavement, but I'm quite a bit off the pavement to get to my particular camp here. Friday, December 12th, 2025. 1, 2, 3. There are only 3 RVs waiting for the dump station. Only 3. That's actually pretty amazing. I expected a lot more. There are 2 RV dump station bays right there. We've got the dumpsters looking very clean and well kept this year, dumping them actually. And then over here is the water, which currently, I don't know, they're saying that there's too many of us, so they have restricted hours already in December. The water is only on from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. At 4 p.m., the drinking water shuts off. And that is not going to change because they did that last year right during the big craziness of January. If they just started it that way to start, so it ain't gonna go back to the old hours ever. Those are the hours for getting water now. By the way, the reason for the weird restricted water hours here in Quartzsite, it doesn't matter how many people are here and paying for the service. It simply cannot keep up with the pump. So by turning it off the water at 4 p.m., they're allowed to let it refill and kind of catch up from 4 p.m. until 6 a.m. the next day, and that helps a lot. Technically it doesn't make a whole lot of sense as far as helping us, because if you think about it, sometimes the line's so long, you might not get water on the day that you were set out to get water. Like, that was your day, and it's like, well, if you don't get it, you don't get it. I mean, by reducing the hours, you definitely make it so that some people can't get water. That's an actual thing. So, but that's okay. It's not my only way to get water. I've got 100 gallons on board. I can probably last 3 weeks, 4 weeks if I'm careful. And every time we take the RV out, we'll pass by the dump station and the water anyway, so I can fill it up then, you know, and in the comfort of the bus too. So there's that. Yeah. So no cats on the counter. We just don't care about Dad's rules. You guys are monsters. Do you see why I have to turn this touch stove off? Yeah, there's no way. There's just no way. You guys are so naughty. Daddy, I'm a good girl. You are a good girl, Tara. Tara's a good girl. She gets her extra treats, okay? Yeah, and where's Opie? Oh, there's Opie. Hi, Opie. Okay. You get some good sleep. Okay. Oh, I know what would make a good snack. These things, these Dollar General cheeseburger barbecue sandwich, and I think I got the chicken over there. They're so easy. They're so delicious. I'm gonna do a 1 minute chicken sandwich in the microwave. All you do is plop it in the microwave, and in 1 minute, we'll be eating dinner. Oh, I love solar. I love solar power, man. It's so much fun. Let's see, some cats have moved. Opie's still on top, and Chunks is in the second from the top. Orange boys love that cat tree. Oh, yeah. Then the box it came in makes a great little disposable plate. I add a little bit of barbecue to it. That's how I like my chicken sandwich, and that's dinner for me. I mean, I guess you could go to McDonald's in Quartzsite and buy a $13 McChicken, but I'm not the guy. Meow. Meow. Who is it? That Tara? I can't tell. Oh, you know what else? Supposed to be a good night for meteor showers tonight. yeah, there's supposed to be a really nice meteor shower view. It's a little cloudy, but we'll see what happens when it gets dark tonight. I think we're gonna see something. It's weird comfort food, I know. Why do I have heartburn? What's wrong with my health? Why? I don't think so, guys. I can barely even see the stars, actually. There's one. There's one star right in the middle. Not seeing any meteor showers. That's plain. Nope. Nothing really going on tonight. Oh well. They love their cat tree, guys. They love it. Yeah. Well, don't quote me, but pretty soon here I'm gonna need to get to California. Okay? I need to see Diana. I need to see Diana, and I need to bring her back here. And to do that, it's got to figure things out. We're taking the truck with the cats in the back of the truck. I'm gonna take the bus down and have a friend watch the tent. And so I got some things I gotta worry about, some logistics for Christmas week. Okay. But I'll let you know as soon as I have a more definitive update for you guys. Good night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.